Hello Star Wars friends and YouTubers, this is our Biker Scout coming at you with another video. This week I got lucky and I picked up a few exclusive sets from K-mart, which just came out recently. Got the Ewok Assault Catapult as well as 2 scanning crew sets, so I'm hopefully going to give you guys reviews of those very soon. And this video is all about the Assault Catapult and the 2 Ewoks it comes with. So before I get started on that, I want to just talk about the Ewoks I have. As a kid I only had 4 Ewoks. I had Tebow, I had Paplu, I had Wicket, and I had Logray. Later I got Chief Chirpa and Lumat, very much later. And there's still, I have 2 yet to get from Kenner. That would be Warak and Ramba. And I haven't been in a hurry on them. I could have got a really good deal with them this past spring, but I passed on them. I've got a couple extras. I bought an Ewok Village, and I'm working on that for the diorama right now. So I'm all into Ewoks. I've been watching the Ewok series. Republic Forces Radio Network just did a whole retrospective on it. There's some good stuff in there. I haven't seen it for a long time. Then of course the first modern Ewoks were these guys here. But total, I've got 29 Ewoks total. And if you guys want me to go through each of these guys and tell you a little bit about them, I can. But if there's no demand at all, I'm not going to bother with that. But my Lumat review, because I think I have the picture of all my Ewoks, is one of my most viewed reviews for whatever reason from last fall. So anyway, let's look at the set that I want to talk about. Here's the Ewok Assault Catapult. It's quite a big box. It's the only Return of the Jedi 30th anniversary item, really, because there's nothing else from Hasbro I think I bought that's a Return of the Jedi item, which is the way it is. I mean, last year they did more stuff than this year. So you got the front of the box that's only at K-mart, got Kenner, includes Catapult, 2 stones, and 2 figures. And then on the back, they say Vintage Collection here. They name the Ewoks Chubbray, Stemzee, visit Hasbro.com, StarWars.com. On the sides, it's just Ewok Assault Catapult, same thing there. The original box for the original Catapult from the 80s was more of a, I guess, smaller, squashier thing. I've never owned one, but I'd like to get one someday. So let's take a look at what the contents are. Before we get to the contents real quick, I want to talk about one Ewok. The only Ewok that's really got high demand that they've never touched before is Chukka Truck, who is from the Ewok Caravan of Courage, or the Ewok Adventure, whatever you want to call it, first Ewok movie. There's a picture of him. It's because he's got that bone thing on the front of him, and they did make some other Ewoks. They made the medicine woman here, Kanik. So, and they also made Teak from the second movie, so they think, oh, why not? There's also a Dalmatian Ewok that's been sort of in demand, but otherwise they've done Ewoks obscure and not so obscure, especially these ones. So I'll talk about these 2 guys in just a second. Okay, the first Ewok we get here is Stemzee. He's a real light colored Ewok. Reminds me of a color pattern here on the old Logray figure from Kenner. So it's nice that way. It's a smaller Ewok, but it's a very straight repaint of a figure we got last year called Nanta. So here's Nanta. You can see the hood is the same, but if white and light and dark, you can see makes a whole hell of a lot of difference. Articulation's the same. You got swivel wrists and you got swivel elbows, and even swivel arms, and then you've got swivel at the waist, and even like you can move. No, I guess you don't. There's no ankle articulation there, so, but you can swivel this way if you want. So that's Stemzee. There's no backstory for this guy. I can't even find him in the movie. There is a little more story on the other guy, but not much. But if you find this guy in the movie, I don't think he's in the catapult scene, but if anybody finds this guy, let me know in the comments or some other way. Thanks. Okay guys, here is the other Ewok that comes in the pack. It's Chubbray. He looks like he's got a new face sculpt, but the body is similar to other Ewoks we've gotten. They've been using the same body. For example, this is Kanik. You can see the hood is the same. This is not her original hood. Her original hood was cloth, but I put this one on instead because I don't like the cloth, and there was a lot of extra hoods and accessories with last year's Toys R Us pack, so that's why she looks that way. But same kind of articulation as the other Ewok. Most Ewoks have this articulation. You got the swivel on the wrists there, and then you can up and down on the arms and out, and then of course on the legs, and swivel at the waist. So anyway, you can actually see this Ewok. He's in the hunting party. I believe there's 26 Ewoks in the hunting party. Somebody's went through, and if you go to rebelscum.com's forums, oh my gosh, you can actually go through, and they labeled every single Ewok and where you can see him. Somebody did that. It's pages upon pages of information, and which Ewoks, do they have names, don't they have names, who are they, what do you want to give them a nickname, whatever. But he's seen in the hunting party, and he's also seen in the catapult party, so that's nice that they include him with the catapult. Like I said, people wanted different Ewoks for this, but he is actually with the catapult. So let's take a look at the catapult, assess the main thing of the box next. Okay, here's the catapult itself. It's quite nice. I like it. This part comes unassembled, so to speak. It's attached, but you have to attach it underneath the log here, right here. You can see that attachment point. It comes with this cloth band that holds it together, and it comes with the details, of course, are really nice on the top. Not so much on the bottom, it's got to sit flat, so that's why that is. That's no problem at all. But it also comes with these two boulders. These are very rubbery kind of material, so they won't hurt anything if you shoot them off. And the way to get that going, the mechanism, you just have to pull it back, just rotate. Let's see here. So you get tension in the string. Here's the tension. Load your boulder, or the Ewoks can do that for you. Whatever Ewok. Let's see what happens. I'm going to let go, and this is the first time I've done this. Oh yeah. Nice arc there. So I don't have as much, it sort of lets go just a little bit, so you can just pull it back. Doesn't take much once you get it sort of wrapped around there, but you can unwrap it all the way too, of course. Let's do one more. You get two of them, so if you lose one, you have the other. So see, make sure my fingers are not in the way of you guys seeing this, but it should just take off. Oh no, it's stuck. Not enough power. So one more time, I'll try it. I guess if you attach it too well to the peg on there, it's not going to take off. There we go. It's gone. So let's take a look at the full set here. You get just, of course, spears. I didn't say that before, with the two Ewoks. And of course, if you have any other Ewoks, they can help man the set. I think there's a total of 8 Ewoks that man the catapult in the movie. So, and like I said, I couldn't find this particular Ewok, Stemzee, in the movie, but definitely Chubbray is. Hope you enjoyed this review of the Ewok Catapult set, and I'll have the other two K-mart exclusive reviews up very soon. Until next time, guys, may the Force be with you.